Also, I will start recording the session once we start.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes, we go ahead, sir.
Okay.
Ayush,
Yeah.
So
Just
welcome to all the participants and our mentors, Rajshekar sir and ISG from Unesco, and all the teachers from Andhra Pradesh and Odisha and Telangana. This is the first session of our the digital teacher course. It's a very well beginning.
Hello,
Tomorrow,
I think.
sir, my voice is audible.
yes, it is.
Yeah, uh, it's a very good session today. So thank you very much, sir, for providing this such opportunity. సో టీచర్స్ అందరు కూడా చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా ఉంటే నోట్బుక్ ఉంటే కూడా తీసుకొని నోట్ చేసుకోండి. దెన్ ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఏమైనా మీకు డౌట్స్ ఉంటే కూడా మీరు గ్రూప్లో సజెస్ట్ చేస్తే గ్రూప్లో మీరు పోస్ట్ చేస్తే కనుక ఆ గ్రూప్ మనం అందుకోసం పెట్టుకున్నాం. సో మీరు పోస్ట్ చేస్తే కనుక దానికి సంబంధించిన ఆన్సర్స్ కూడా ఏదైనా రాజశేఖర్ సార్ ఆర్ ఐఎస్జీ అండ్ ఎవరైనా కూడా మనకి సమాధానాలు ఇస్తారు. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్, యు ఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ వెరీ such a great opportunity for our teacher friends. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You can proceed, sir.
Thank you. Ayush, you can introduce yourself so that I
Yes.
can continue.
Good evening, dear teacher, master trainer of UNESCO. So I'm really excited to be here with all of you today and to be delivering this live session along with Raja, and also we have Sonia who is supporting us, and also thank you very much Nilakanta ji. So yes, over to you Mr. Raja.
Thank you. Thank you, Ayush. Thank you, Neelkanta, for introducing and giving the overview of the session. Good evening. Time is 7 p.m. I know you people would have spent a good amount of time in your school, and you would have spent a lot of time with your students. And now you are into this session called the Digital Teacher. So this digital teacher session is being provided to you by UNESCO MGIEP. UNESCO MGIEP is the governing is the body within UNESCO. And before we start any of the activity, I just wanted to understand the audience really. So in order to do that, I would request you. So all this is all to do practically, right? Everything has to be done practically. So during the entire all these 4-5 sessions, we are going to teach you as well as make you utilize the digital tools, preferably online right now. Let me first of all introduce to you a digital tool called Padlet. First of all, let me share that with you all in the chat window. Whoever are attending this from Google, this Zoom should be able to view this chart link, this Padlet link. Let me share that. So please, all of you, please open this link, whatever I had shared with you. Well, I will also open this. Okay. Could you see my screen? Ayush, could you see my screen? Oh, WhatsApp group also.
Yes.
Yeah, could you place that in the WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, already I typed and shared in YouTube also.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
సార్ మీకు ఒక ప్యాడ్లెట్ ఒకటి లింక్ పెట్టారు సార్. ఇప్పుడు బ్లూగా మనకి ఇక్కడ షేర్లో చార్ట్లో ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ చార్ట్ ఉంది కదా, చార్ట్లో షేర్ చేశారు. దాన్ని మీరు ఒకసారి క్లిక్ చేసి అక్కడ అడిగిన వాటికి నేమ్, లొకేషన్ అండ్ యువర్ ఫీలింగ్ అది అడిగారు సార్. ఒకసారి టైప్ చేయండి అందరూ. సార్ అన్నట్టు అంటే యాక్టివిటీ లాగానే ఉంటుంది, అంటే నేర్చుకోవడం అని కూర్చొని వినడం కాకుండా. ప్లీజ్ డూ ఇట్.
Yeah, please do it. You need to share your name, location and feeling.
Yes, I think Raja, better you show them how it looks, no? Like in the
Yeah.
screen.
Could you see that now?
Uh, I can only see the presentation screen.
Okay, one moment.
Okay.
One moment. I will share the screen.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Ah, yes. Now can see.
got it.
Yes.
So I see there are two people who already shared their name, location, and feeling. So somebody shared is like they're from, oh, Sonia, feeling excited. Thank you, Sonia. Okay, Sonia Nagpal. Then I see somebody from Dharmavaram, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, all of you, please keep adding your locations. Nellore. Okay, right. Nellore, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, how are you feeling? Please also indicate how you're feeling now. This is a way, like, you keep doing this so that you will understand how to really interact with people. So yeah, somebody's trying to write it there itself, but you don't have to do it. You just use the bottom right corner add post link. Okay, I see around 10 people who shared it. Oh, somebody's trying to write it there. Okay, yeah, that's what is tinkering. No, nothing to worry. There is nothing wrong that is going to happen. You can try. Only when you try, we'll know that there is something which is not working in a way that is intended, but there is a better way of utilizing it. So I'm trying to locate, say for example, VIS. Yeah, I'm from Vishakhapatnam. So I selected this Vishakhapatnam, right? And I'm just typing my name, and I want to learn from all of you. Publishing this. Yes, see, when I did it, yes, it showed me here. So please utilize this bottom right corner with this plus symbol. Yes, yes, yes. I could see all the people are doing that. Okay, I'm zooming out. Okay, Andhra Pradesh, Avanigadda. I feel good. Gym beside Hyderabad Central. Okay, so they okay, right. So P Bhaskar from Kadri, thanks for joining, Bhaskar. So K Reddamma from Chittoor district, feeling immense pleasure to join this school. See,
Manju,
yes, this is something called Padlet.
ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ఒక ನಿಮಿಷ.
Okay, I could see many more people. So that there are three people
నాకు
from
అదే
oh, is
యా,
M Giribabu.
ఎక్కడి నుంచి మనం టైప్ చేస్తున్నారో
That's
చూపిస్తుంది
pretty famous place in Andhra Pradesh, right? Kuppam,
పేర్లు
feeling
వస్తున్నాయి.
good. Okay, nice. Let us go back. Let us go back. 1 minute. Let me mute all once.
ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి పేరు ప్లేస్ అక్కడ టైప్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా, తిరుపతి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ అని టైప్ చేసినప్పుడు అక్కడ
For the people who are typing on, who are just trying to scribble it with the pen,
ఎక్కడో ఉంటుంది.
I recommend utilizing the bottom right corner plus symbol to add the post, um, so that you will be able to share the location and all that. Anyhow, yeah, this is fine now. So people keep on trying various other ways of trying to enter data into this. Interesting thing is, like, we need to understand that even if we give this to children, they also do the same thing, isn't it? It's not that just because I gave some bottom right corner there is a button to enter, it doesn't mean everybody will try that. It's like a lot of people will try whatever ways that are possible here, right? So only the instruction will be able to help the people to understand it. So let me stop this activity for now, that because you people got to understand how it is done, and let me go back to our slides.
సార్
Okay.
ఒకసారి అది ఎలాగా స్క్రీన్ లో ప్యాడ్లెట్ లో చూడాలి?
Okay. Elaga chudala.
ఓపెన్ చేసాం.
Okay. You open the Padlet, right? You wanted to enter the data into that, right?
ఎస్ సార్.
Bottom right corner lo
There
you
is a
have this plus symbol.
bottom plus button.
Exactly. Click on it.
Plus button.
Yes, click on it.
Okay.
And now you search for your
Set
area.
place by name. Vijayanagaram.
Exactly. Search
Vijayanagaram.
for Vijayanagaram there. It will show you all the various
Okay.
options there. You can select one.
Okay. Select.
So you selected that, right? And
Subramanian.
then, yeah,
My name.
yeah.
Okay.
Then just
Address is okay. Selected, sir. After that.
okay. After that, let me show you.
Publish
సార్
by.
కింద బ్లింక్ అవుతుంది, కర్సర్ బ్లింక్ అవుతుంది.
అవుంది.
అక్కడ మీరు టైప్ చేయండి, మీ నేమ్ మీ ఫీలింగ్ కూడా టైప్
One
చేయండి.
minute. So
Okay.
see here. See here. Once you selected,
సార్ చూపిస్తున్నారు చూడండి అక్కడ.
you could see this. Could you get this screen?
ఎస్ సార్.
Sir.
And you can type it here. You can type that here.
Just
right?
typed my name and also
Name and how you are feeling. Yeah, that's fine. And simply use publish button on top right corner. You have this in the window, publish option.
publish. Okay.
Yes, done. That's good.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Let me.
Very nice.
Okay. I will close this for now, and I will go back to our slides. Okay. Could you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me mute all. Okay. So now that you have you first of all, you really are able to somebody's trying to scribble. One moment. Okay. Participant in the closed caption. Okay. Right. Okay. Now that you are able to do this, one minute. Screen sharing has stopped as the sharing window is closed. One moment. Let me share the screen one second. You could see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
So now let us, so this UNESCO, the UNESCO is the governing body that you have, Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Education for Peace and Sustainable Development, MGIP is the body. It is UNESCO's Category 1 Research Institute, which is focusing on Sustainable Development Goal number 4.7. Number 4, I mean, you might have heard about various sustainable development goals. There are around 17 goals, which are like sustainable development goals, like, no poverty, and so on and so forth. We are now, this MGIP, which is a Category 1 organization, research institute, is here, that is focusing on especially the goal number 4, which is quality education. And within that goal, there is number 7, towards education for building peace and sustainable societies across the world. So it employs a whole brain approach to education. So we'll understand what it is while we are going. So it has mainstream cell in education systems. Probably if some of you would have gone through this social and emotional learning, we'll also have it. We'll touch upon that as well. So we have various digital pedagogies through which we will enable this digital teacher training as part of this UNESCO NGIP's the digital teacher. and it is MGIP is helping us to empower youth as global citizens. Okay, so what each other, and we'll have a course overview of what this digital teacher is all about, and we have 4 quests as part of this entire course. We'll be using various platforms. For example, we'll use Framer Space that to navigate through this.
Recording in progress.
And all the participants, now do you see this? There is something called there are 2 pictures. On the left side you see a classroom wherein you have a tutor, a teacher, and there are students who are sitting in a classroom space. And on the right side you have you see an agricultural field wherein there is somebody who could be monitoring or who is there understanding. And now see, if I have to teach impact of soil and rainfall on plants and pests, what is going to be the impact of soil and rainfall on plants and pests? I might have to teach this scenario in a classroom versus what is it on the right side. I know, do you see any difference between these two? I think you people can now try unmuting yourself, and you can speak to us and tell us what do you feel, what is better, what do you think, where exactly can this happen?
Right side of the picture, the students can able to understand very easily how the rain water can enters into the soil for utilizing of the plants, sir.
Oh, who is this?
This is Chandramohan Babu from Produttur, sir.
Yeah, nice, Chandramohan Garu. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know your comments on this. Anybody else, please.
Good evening, sir. I am Pramod from Srikakulam. The right side picture. The right side picture is a practical knowledge.
Right. So it's a practical way of teaching, is it?
And water solubility and water holding capacity, and also types of pests, and how does the water affect it directly with a natural environment, sir.
Okay. Where do we teach this? Do we teach this in a classroom, or do you think it's better to teach it in? Can we take the students to a agricultural field and then teach them?
No, it is
in
not
agricultural field, sir.
No, it's not possible in all the time, sir. So it's better that we use digital pictures or digital content to bring the agriculture field into the classroom, sir.
Okay, what if there is a situation that, yes, we have a field. I know I have seen a lot of schools which are nearby agricultural fields, wherein it's as easy as getting them outside of the school to show them agricultural fields.
Yeah, there and when possible, we can take them directly to the field, sir. And in the big cities or metropolitan cities, where the agriculture fields are far away from the school, there the this type of digitalization is quite favorable.
Okay. So anybody else, please.
Sir, I'm
comment.
Naglashmi from West Godavari district, Kalsapuram.
Yes,
Sir, in the first picture, that is a real one. Means the people who are living in the village areas, they can see the surroundings and all here. But in the second picture, they could not see this, so that they are visualizing through digital concepts. So wherever there is possibility, they can see. Wherever there is no possibility, we can show them the real picture through digitalization. So that way they can understand the concept. That is my perception, sir.
Got it. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, finally, one more person, please.
Sir, this is learning by doing, sir. Learning by doing, sir. This is.
Yeah, learning by doing. Okay.
Learning by doing, sir. Recently, I have taken my children besides my school. There is a crop field. The varieties sativa we are planted with the help of the children, or we are given a small piece of plant to the children. They themselves planted in the earth. So how to pour the water, how to collect the water, they interact with the farmers and they
Right.
know. So this is possible for some schools only, sir. So come to
Okay.
the city level schools, it's
Got it.
not maybe may not be possible. Then we show the pictures and digital type. Then we can encourage the knowledge to the children, sir.
Got
Sir,
it. Got it.
sir,
Good
this is
evening,
S.
sir.
Kumar, sir. Hello,
I'm
this
from
is S.
Visakhapatnam, sir.
Kumar.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Visakhapatnam, sir.
Hello, sir,
Visakhapatnam.
this is S. Kumar.
Okay. Yeah. Final one. One final one, please.
Sir,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
S. Kumar from Chittoor, Tirupati district.
Yes. Yes.
Hello.
Sir, people will get self experience
Hello, sir.
with this type of
Got it.
people will get self experience.
Sir,
Okay.
good evening, sir. This is Srinivaslu from Rajampet, sir.
Right. Right, Srinivaslu. Yeah.
Sir, the two pictures are similar, sir. For example, agriculture practice for plants, education for children, sir.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Let us move ahead. Okay. Now, so yeah, we were discussing about, what would you change your teaching method? What new methods would you use in the field? We need to understand what are all the new methods that you will use in the field, isn't it? Like, anybody who wanted to share one more thing, like what kind of new method would you use in the field, which you did not use it in the teaching while you were in classroom? So essentially what happens is, why we are talking about this is, essentially our environment, resources, tools impact the pedagogy, isn't it? You now have seen a scenario wherein if there is a chance that we take our children to a field, an agricultural field, we won't use the same pedagogy, isn't it? I mean, in the classroom you used books, etc., and we haven't used the environment there in the classroom. So we won't be able to use the environment fully in the classroom. But let us see how technology offers a different environment with unique possibilities, like, personalization, collaboration. See, you were all able to collaborate while you were using Padlet. You people were able to collaborate with each other. So if one person would have just entered his data, 70 people added their data. So you people collaborated. We all collaborated with each other and we created. So that is the feature that technology is giving to us. So everybody thinks as if, this digital pedagogy is all about digital content. It is not just about digital content. It is not just only about the communication and online classes. It is beyond that. We will get to know about this while you are learning through this program. So we need to be clear upon the methods that we are going to use, especially the technological methods which we are going to use as part of this training. Okay. What about the situation? You are given a PDF file. On the left side you have a PDF file, and on the right hand side you see something like, in this famous space you could see something like this. If you click on, say for example, this 3D modeling tools on the right hand side, you should be able to find, you should be able to open a new window wherein it will show all the 3D modeling tools. So if you click on each one of them, it will show individual categorization and all that. Which one is better for you people? Getting a PDF file like this, and which has a lot of content as theoretical content, which you need to go through, or versus on the right hand side you have the famous space wherein you select each of the category of tools, and then you go through each of them. Which is better for you people? You can
go with second
side, sir.
Space, sir.
Go with
Okay.
second one, sir.
Okay,
Second.
yeah. Even students also feel it very bored when they wanted to go through the content on the left hand side, right? If you simply give the PDF to them, it might be cumbersome for them. Whereas if we categorize them into bullet points and use some form of visualization like this, it would be much better for not just for teachers, it's for anybody, right?
Rajశేఖర్ sir, I had one
Yes.
point, sir.
Sir,
Yes, please. Yes, please.
second one, this is Ramesh from Prakasam.
Yeah, ఒక్క నిమిషం
People
సార్, రమేష్
feel,
రమేష్ సార్.
students feel very enthusiastically go through the contents in the framer space, sir. Because they very interestingly go through the each and every sub item. Whereas PDF, they starely looked at the content only. No thought process doesn't happen. Whereas in second farmer space, they go into sub content also. That's very useful.
Exactly.
Sharing their expand their knowledge levels. That's the
Got it. Yeah. Thank you very much. So let's move on. Okay. Domain of digital pedagogy, that is what we are going to deal with, right? You have various questions that come to your mind. You need to before we move on to the next further levels, you need to I'll request you to think about all these questions. These are all the questions that you would have already got into your mind, or you might also get couple of more questions apart from these, but the aim is to make you aware that say for example, is the digital pedagogy going to offer you greater control over learning? Can you control the learning using these digital pedagogies? Provide additional support? I know you people might have used some form of Google Forms or something like that. So are you able to increase the participation from the students using the digital pedagogies? Could we really get the collaboration from the learners? For example, the Padlet stuff that you use. Believe me or not, especially when it comes to collaboration and Padlet especially, I got introduced to Padlet maybe before 1.5 years, and since then I was able to harness this to the fullest extent. For example, in my case, I have many Atal tinkering labs wherein I need to mention a lot of content to them, and it could be different for different ATLs. I was able to put up each of the Padlet for each of the labs, and I was able to easily able to curate content in that. I will show you the real ones that I have used. Okay, and we can also introduce fun format to assessment for self-improvising, self-improvement especially, and these are all the various questions that you can get.
1 minute, sir. యజ్ఞ డిఎన్ మూర్తి గారు అండ్ 1+CH వీళ్ళు కొంచెం మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి సార్, నాయిస్ వస్తుంది ప్లీజ్. మీరు మాట్లాడిన వెంటనే మీరు మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి ప్లీజ్.
Yes please. Thank you. Okay, so if you can please share what has been your experiment with purposeful use of technology. If you have something, you could always share it in the chat window. And also I think we are already 7:35. I would skip this for a while now. Okay, the entire digital teacher cohort, this has it is divided into four parts. The number one is gather resources to support the teaching and learning. What all resources do we have? This is in the week one you're going to do this. You're going to gather resources, and week two you're going to navigate. You're going to understand how to navigate responsibly, and you in the third week you're going to see the design experiences, and the fourth week you're going to see how do you empower the learners with the new age pedagogy and assessments. And overall this will take you to 20 to 25 hours overall this 5 weeks, and we'll have another three live sessions and one community of practice. That's one more session. So the certification is based on the assessment that you will get while you are doing this quest 1. We call these as quests: quest 1, quest 2, quest 3, quest 4, and there is one quest 5 which is for course facilitator. You can also become a master trainer like us, and for that we have another course facilitator course. That's a different one. And all these are aligned with 4 international frameworks. You have something called, for example, universal design for learning. You will get to know what it is, right? So this entirely takes around 20 to 25 hours for the entire 5 weeks. Believe me, you don't feel worry about the assessment. It's very intuitive. While you are going through the content, you will be able to seamlessly type what is the answer for that, and you can save it, right? So yeah, so the entire all the four quests can be categorized into this, in gather, navigate, design, and empower. In the, you can see how simple it is to view. If instead of I giving a PDF to you telling what all it has in a theoretical way, it's easy to in kind of tree diagram that we could mention what are all the contents within these each of these quests. Right, this is how framer space looks like. And I think I will now give it to Ayesh, who will introduce you to the framer space and other stuff. So Ayesh, over to you.
Thank you so much, Raja. And today also I'm having the power cut as usual, as you all can see in the dark. So let me
I
share
understand.
my
And
screen.
I heard about some specific problems in Sri Lanka. Hope you'll have a lot of power to
Yes,
get through all those.
absolutely. I think Raja, you have to stop sharing so I could share my screen.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
While he's sharing, meanwhile, I will tell you all people in Telugu 2 or 3 sentences so that you get to understand what is this framer space. అందరికీ అండి, ఈ ఫ్రేమర్ స్పేస్ అనేది ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఒక ఆన్లైన్ కోర్స్ ఏదైనా చేసే ఒక ఆన్లైన్ వెబ్సైట్ లాంటిది. ఈ వెబ్సైట్ అనేది ఫ్రేమర్ స్పేస్ లో మనకి డిజిటల్ టీచర్ అనే ఒక కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ కోర్స్ మీరు లోపలికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత 4 క్వెస్ట్లు ఉంటాయి. అంటే 4 కోర్సెస్ ఆ కోర్స్ లోపల 4 పార్ట్స్ గా డివైడ్ చేశారు. క్వెస్ట్ 1, క్వెస్ట్ 2, క్వెస్ట్ 3, క్వెస్ట్ 4 అని 4 సెపరేట్ గా మనం చేసామన్నమాట. ఒక్కొక్క వారం ఒక్కొక్క క్వెస్ట్ చేయొచ్చు మీరు. దట్ వుడ్ బి ఈజీ. ఒక క్వెస్ట్ చేస్తారు, దాంట్లో ఉన్న కంటెంట్ చూస్తారు. ఆ కంటెంట్ చూసిన తర్వాత అందులో ఉన్న అసెస్మెంట్ కంప్లీట్ చేస్తారు. యాజ్ సింపుల్ యాజ్ దట్. డోంట్ వరీ, అదేం కష్టం కాదు, వెరీ సింపుల్. మీకు ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే కూడా విల్ బి హ్యాపీ హ్యాండింగ్ దమ్ ఇన్ వాట్సాప్. Go ahead, Ayesh.
Okay, thank you very much. Right. So, Raja, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, super. So, what I'm showing here is the 3 platforms that we will all be using throughout this course. So there are 3. One is the Zoom platform. So we are using Zoom to connect with each other for us to have these live sessions, and we will be having 3 live sessions where we will be taking all through some presentation slides and elaborating on the content. And also there will be a COP session. So altogether 4 live. COP is where you will be doing little sessions. We call community of practice. So from whatever the knowledge that you will learn throughout this course, some of you all who would like to volunteer would do little mini sessions using some of the digital tools that you all learn throughout. And I heard Raja explaining about framer space in, I think, Telugu, if I'm correct. Right. So the framer space is the platform that UNESCO MGIEP has hosted this digital teacher course. So it is more like a e-learning platform. So this is where you will do your self-paced learning, where you will have the modules. So I will talk more. I think Raja showed about all these modules and the sub modules and all the content inside. And WhatsApp is the communication platform that we are using to communicate with each other, and also to give you, answer your questions, and also for us to discuss on things, resolve your queries. So because Raja, myself, Sonia, so we will be there to assist you in while, because once the live session today is over, you will be enrolling in this framer space, and most of you have already enrolled. I saw you all will be completing the quest 1, or we can call module 1. So while throughout that journey, we will assist you, support you, share all the content, the meeting links, everything via WhatsApp also. And in addition to that, we will send the emails also. So in the framer space, the cohort ID, so this I mentioned down below, is the cohort ID, because you always have to select self not you also have to select facilitated cohort. When you select facilitated cohort, they will ask you to enter a code. So I will share this cohort code also in the chat box here, and in the WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp link to join our group. So I will share that also uh, here in the chat box, but I believe all of you are already there in the WhatsApp group, and already you all have the cohort code details also. I just shared with yours. So if I tell you about this program, so today is the first live session. Yesterday we had the inauguration, and this course will be spanned across 5 weeks. Even though we have 4 sessions, we have given you all a additional 1 week to complete the entire course. So this course will end on 9th of February this year, and y'all will take a maximum of 20 to 25 hours to complete this entirely over this period of 5 weeks. So in this you will have 4 e-learning modules, and in that you will have subjective and objective assessments, so 3 live orientation sessions, so including today as the first one, and then the 4th session will be the live community of practice session. So this is what you will be experiencing throughout this 5 weeks of duration. And yes, about the certification. So you can auto generate the certificate after having the minimum qualifying requirements. So the minimum qualifying requirements for you to generate the certificate for this program is, one is you have to ensure your minimum participation requirement. So you have to complete all 15 units of the course. So these 15 units are within these 4 quests. The 4 quest MCQs, you must respond to substantial, subjective and objective type questions. So you will see in this course there are so many small MCQs and public forums, so you can share your thoughts, and also at the end of each module you will have to take a little assessment. So you have to complete all of that, and there is a minimum score requirement for you to be eligible to the certificate. So you must respond correctly to at least 3 of the 4 MCQs in all the 4 quest assessments, and don't worry, you are allowed to make multiple attempts. There are no limits, so even though no matter, you can take multiple attempts as you wish, and the last date to complete this would be February 9th 2023. So up to this section about this flow and what you are required to do, the content, the platforms that we use, any questions do you all have to clarify before I move on to a very interesting segment? So okay, if any question, please ask, or even after this session we can open for question and answer. So I will move on to this interesting segment. Okay, have you all heard about this universal design for learning before, UDL? Any one of you who has heard about this before?
Yes, sir. I heard the term universal for learning.
Uh-huh.
I worked for inclusive education coordinator in Samagra Shiksha for my district,
Uh-huh.
where UDL is being used for the inclusive classroom, sir.
Oh, wonderful. I'm really glad to hear that you are using that. Thank you, Mr. Ramesh, for sharing. This universal design for learning is a design of learning. You know, in the name itself, it's self-explanatory. A design of learning that is universally applicable. So we could apply this globally. So why we want to have a universal design or some concept like this? Because all learners are different from each other, isn't it? So when you take every learner, the learning capacity is different. So there are auditory learners, there are visual learners, there are kinesthetic learners, so who learn by doing things practically. And when you take the mental capacities, ability to focus, attention, and sometimes, some may have physical disabilities. So things like that are there. So the learners are diverse, different in many ways. And also, do you think, like, one method, resource or assessment, will suit all the learners? It will not, for sure. So that's why, so if you use the same method to teach everybody, right, it will not be effective, because the learners are different. So therefore, do you think uh, these designs need to offer flexibility and supports? Definitely. When you design a training program or a curriculum or your session, so it has to have this flexibility, and also it should support these diversified learners through, diversified methods. And technology offers more flexibility to address this diversity. So that's the best part. So I mean, you all will learn about lots of collaborative tools, lots of assessment tools where you could use. I mean, in the Raja session also, you learned, like, there was this activity in the farming field. So one way is you could have learned it in the classroom, by way of reading the textbook. And what was the other way? That you would really go into the field. You will observe, you will talk to the farmers, you will take down notes, and you will, feel it. You will feel the smell, you will feel, I mean, practically. And that's a different method, that's a different environment. So like that, this digitality is also an environment, is a digital virtual environment for learning. So this is why a universally accepted, universal design for learning is important. So this UDL will help us to use technology to offer options and
సార్ మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి సార్ అందరూ. నాగేంద్ర గారు
thank you,
కూర్చోండి. నాగేంద్ర గారు కూడా.
Ayesh, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yes, this UDL, it will help us to use the technology.
1+ CPH24 వాళ్ళు కూడా అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి సార్ ఒక్కసారి. మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి ప్లీజ్. విజయ్ కుమార్ సార్, ప్లీజ్ సార్, ప్లీజ్ ఆయుష్ ప్లీజ్.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Nilakanta. So this UDL, it will help us to use technology to offer options, more options, and support in how this our content is represented, and how our learners will engage with us, the topic or the theme, and how they would really want to express what they know. So maybe, I mean, one student would be able to express his learning through an essay. Another student will be able to express his learning through a demonstration. Another through a poem. Another through a presentation. So that's why we should not have the same method of assessment for each and everybody, whereas, because our objective is to understand whether each and every diversified learner has grasped the knowledge that we have given them. So which is why, so you will learn about all these assessments and everything through this UDL concepts, and also through the digital tools that you will learn, which has more than 40 categories of digital tools when you explore into this quest 1, which is the gathering of resources. So now I'm going to do a little demonstration on the Framers space. So I'm going to show you all how to log in, how to create your account, how to enroll for the course, and also how to navigate in this. So the first thing, if you all could remember, I sent an email. I think all of you must have received the first email which had the details about the inauguration. So it also had the link for you all to join the inauguration session yesterday. In that email, it's very detailed. Please read throughout. So also I will show you how to enroll into this framers space. So let me open up a new tab. I'm going to share my entire screen now. Okay. Okay. Right. The first step is for you to go to the Framers Space website. Raja, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. Okay. Right. So how you would access the Framers Space is through the link. So I will share this link also again in the chat box. This is already available to you through the communications that we send. So let me show in a new tab. So here in the URL, I will type www.framersspace.com. I will go to a newer window. So I will type that. So this will be the main user interface. So you will see about what it is, and that this is designed and developed by UNESCO, a product of UNESCO MGIEP. You can see here in the top right corner there are two options. Either you can log in or you can sign up. If you have already created your account, yes, definitely you click on login and you will input your username and password. If now this is most important for the teachers who have not yet signed up for the Framer Space. So look closely, and those who really want to do this with me, I encourage you all to do this with me. So you all could also sign up while I demonstrate. Click on sign up, the yellow button in the top right corner. They will ask for your age, right? So I'm just going to give in an age. So I'll type, and then it will ask for a password. Now you have to remember your password. Okay, so I will just show my password and just type 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, it has to has 8 characters, right? So you can see here. If not, okay, now this is okay. So I put my age. So it will not ask for your name, anything. It will just ask for your age, and it will ask for your password, right? In the initial stage. So 1 2 3 4 5 7 8. So I put the same password here.
Anyhow, Ayush have just mentioned it as a simple password, but
yes,
not expected from other people.
Yes, yes.
Just for the demonstration.
Just for the demonstration, and then you have to tick here. I agree to Framers Space terms and data policy. I always encourage you all to read, because most cases we don't read. So if you have time, better to read.
So, which is why, so you will learn about all these assessments and everything through this UDL concepts, and also through the digital tools. That
please unmute yourself, Ayush. You can unmute yourself, Ayush. It's still muted.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so once you enter the password, you have to click on here that you agree to the Framer Space terms and conditions. Please remember your what age you put. I mean, age you will not never forget. So please remember your password and click on sign up. Once you click on sign up, okay, this is very, very important. You will get your username. So you can see here, there is the option to copy, right? So what I will always do is things like this. I will open up a notepad, and I will copy, paste my username and save it somewhere, that maybe keep a folder for this UNESCO program. So I will save this password, username, and I will save my password also, and save this in my UNESCO folder. So I can always access. Right. Then this is another very important thing, your email. So once you copy this, you have to mention your email, right? So I will not mention my email here because I have already put in my email. But this is very, very important because this is where you will recover your account. Otherwise, if you uh, go throughout all these modules, complete halfway, and if you forget your password or username, you will not have a method to recover. So this is why very important, put in your email here and then confirm your email again, and then you have to click on take me to the courses. When you click on take me to the courses, there's another one more very important thing I will show here. So this framers space has two themes. One is a white theme and the other one is a dark theme. Sometimes some participants, they will see a blank screen. They will not see the content, right? It has happened. So when we troubleshoot also, some participants have told us, I cannot see anything. So what you have to do in case it happens to any of you, you can see in the top right corner, there is this little circle with a J. Okay, click there, then it will open up a menu. Go to the settings here, click on the settings, and you can see your details, right? Your password, all these things. And in
so I'm just going to give in an ish. So one time, and then it will ask for a password. Now you have to remember your password. Okay, so I will just.
Please unmute yourself.
Thank you so much. Okay, so here, can you see in these settings, in the down below, there is a option called theme and layout. So what I will do is I will select the dark theme, and also I will select auto theme and layout, dark auto, update profile. Now earlier I had a white background. Now can you see it changed to dark background? In case you can't see any content, just check on changing the theme. It will work for sure. And now it's time for us to select the course, right? So when you go down, this is the main menu that you will come once you created your account. So there are two options. You can just scroll down and find the digital teacher English, right? Either you can click here, right? When you click, it will ask you whether you are going to join a facilitated cohort or a self-directed cohort, right? So this is a facilitated cohort. So that, which is why you have to select facilitated cohort, and you have to enter the cohort ID. I already shared it in the chat box while I was going through the slides. So you have to mention the cohort ID here, and then okay, let me
I sent it again.
okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to enter the cohort ID, copy and paste. Before that, I will show the other way how you can find the course. Can you see in the top right corner again, there is a search, right? You can type the digital teacher. When you type, so it will show you the courses that are available, but it will take a little time to load, so it's a little bit slow. So I recommend finding the course from here, because when you come in, it's, I think most of the time is the second course that is displayed here, so under teachers category. So you see, here now it came, so you can see the digital teacher English. This is the other way, right? Okay, I will click on that. Right. But I
Please unmute yourself.
Okay, but I suggest you not to use the search option, because when you use the search option, it will not ask you about this self-directed cohort. So please use, I have to check this with the UNESCO admin team also. So please use the digital teacher course that is displayed in the main menu. Do not go for the search option. It will be the digital teacher course English.
సార్ రెడ్డి అప్పల్
Sometimes,
నాయుడు ఎవరు సార్? కొంచెం మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి రెడ్డి అప్పల్ నాయుడు గారు.
okay. So which is why, okay, I'm going to select this from here, the digital teacher course from the main menu. And yes, I will select facilitated and I will input the joining and then I will click on done. Right? Okay. Now you will see, okay, the digital teacher underscore AKIR. So this is the cohort that all of you will join. So then you have to select request access to cohort. So I will click on here, request access to cohort.
I'll
Once you,
mute all once.
okay, sure. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. So then I clicked on request access to cohort and then it's once you request access, you have to select enroll in cohort. Okay, now I have enroll in this cohort. You can you see? So here you will see the course introduction, the quest 1, quest 2, quest 3, quest 4, and I will just go inside these quests also show. These are the main 4 quests along with the course introduction. So I will just go to the course introduction also. Even the course introduction will tell you about this saving your unique ID and your email, things like that. It will be mentioned there also. Sometimes it takes a little time to load, but don't worry, be patient. Okay, right. So now can you see? I can't see anything, right? Okay, what happened? Should be this issue with the theme. Okay, right. So I'm going to go to my settings and I'm going to change this dark theme into a lighter theme, right? Okay, lots of participants get panicked when this happens. What has happened, right? Okay, update the profile. Let's see what happens, whether I should see.
Sir, request sir, on the screen red color lines are appearing, sir.
Yes, how to remove that?
Disable annotate option is there,
Okay.
sir. In view
Okay.
options,
Yes.
you will find
Yes. Yes. Thank you
annotate.
so much. Thank you so much. Clear all drawings. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm also learning from all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank
So,
you very much.
okay, here you go. See, I changed the theme to white. Now I can see. Which is why, because in the dark theme, these letters are black, isn't it? Can you see? Which is why in the dark theme, these letters were not visible, right? So you can see there are videos, there are little questions, you know, you can share your opinion. So all these are also
Sir,
digital tools.
Sir, could you repeat enroll in cohort?
Yes, of course, of course. So let me again show you once. Do you want me to go from the beginning, from the sign up, or only
No,
the
sir, cohort. Enroll in
only?
cohort.
Okay.
We are unable to move forward.
Okay, right, sure. I will go to the main menu.
Okay.
Right.
Ayesh, could you please continue? I will make it move.
Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
this got
Thank you
it
very
done.
much. See you.
Thank you so much, Raja. Thank you so much. Okay, so when you go to the main menu, can you see the digital teacher English course is there?
After dot,
You have to click on here.
1 minute, Ayesh.
Okay.
విజయ్ దుర్గా, సంధ్యా రెడ్డి, శేషగిరి వీళ్ళందరూ మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి అమ్మా. ఎందుకు ఇబ్బంది చేస్తున్నారు? విజయ్ దుర్గా
Shall I?
గారు.
Okay. I think shall I unmute
Yeah, yeah.
everybody? Yeah, yeah. Mute all. Okay, right. Thank you so much. So what I am going to do is I will just quickly, because now that I already enrolled, it will not show like this. It will direct me to the enroll course. So I have to log out. I will quickly create a new account and then I will show you again how to enroll, right? Okay. So from here, this is the main interface when you log into framerspace.com. This is the public interface. Here you have two options. If you have already logged in, created your account, you can log in, right? Now I'm just going to sign up again because I want to show you how to enroll into this course again, right? I'll just, edge password. Okay. I agree to the terms and conditions and I will sign up, right? And then they will give my unique ID. Please save it, very very important. Please enter your email for you to recover your account if you forget your password or unique ID, right? I'm not going to put the email here because I've already put my email in this platform. Okay, now I'm going to take me to the courses, right? When I go there, okay, this is the main interface that you will see once after creating your account with Framerspace. You just scroll down, you will see the Digital Teacher English. This is the course that I want you all to enroll in. So you have to click on here. The topic of the course, it gets blue when you take the cursor. Click on the course and it will take a little time to load. Don't worry. So, right. Okay. It will ask join continue cohort. They will ask what is the option that you are going to enroll. You have to select facilitated cohort, not self-directed, because this is being facilitated to all of you. Click on facilitated cohort and the joining code, right, which I shared, and this is also in the emails, in the WhatsApp. So if anyone want, I can share again. It was also shared in the chat box. Enter this joining code and click as done, right? Once you do that, you will be directed to the program. So it says the digital teacher underscore AKIR. So this is initials for my name, you will see, because I am facilitating this cohort, right? So yeah, now you have to see whether you are in the correct cohort through this name here. Okay, then the next thing you have to do is you have to click on request access to cohort. So you enter the cohort ID and you select it, and then you have to go to request access to cohort. Click on here, click on request access to cohort. It will take a little time. Once you click on, then you have already clicked, can you see? Then it will say remove request, yeah, because I already requested access. So the other option is to remove request, right? I'm not going to remove. Now that I have asked for access for the course, I'm going to enroll in the cohort. I'm going to click on enroll in cohort, right? I clicked on it. Now it will load. Okay, now I have been enrolled. Can you see? So this is the program content. So you can see the course introduction, you can see the course modules. So I will just go into quest 1 gather module, because earlier I was showing the introductory module. So you have to complete step by step. Starting from the introduction, I encourage you to go in the order, even though it gives the option to, because we are facilitating this in a sequence. So please go in the order, starting from the introduction and the quest 1. Okay, now I have a problem. I can't see anything, right? There isn't anything. That is because of this theme issue, right? So go to settings, change the color of your theme.
ఇచ్చుకొని లేచిన ముగ్గురికి ఒకేసారి చేసేస్తున్నాడు. ఒక మాట
Here
ఒక
in the
గట్టిగా
down below,
తెలిగా ఒక
you
మాట
can
నాకు
see
ఇచ్చి
theme and layout. I'm going to select
అందరూ చేస్తారు కాబట్టి
dark theme because it's already the light theme there. No?
ఎవరికి
So
ఏం
let's
లోటు
select the
చేయిందో
dark theme and see whether we can see.
పోకుండా ముగ్గురు ఉన్నారు కదా
Right?
నాకు అన్నట్టు
We
పుట్టి
must be able to see.
ముగ్గురికి ఒకేసారి తీస్తున్నారు కానీ మన వాళ్ళు అంతా పిలుస్తున్నారు కాబట్టి తిండికి ఎక్కడ తక్కువ
It will
చేయొచ్చు.
take a little time.
సంతోషం తినేసిపో అని కానీ
Right.
ఎక్కువ చేయాలి.
మనం కూడా పోవాలి. మేము
Still
మామూలుగా
loading.
పోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు మునేశ్వరులు పెడతారు. మనం వెళ్ళం కూడా వెళ్ళం. వాళ్ళ దగ్గర తినకూడదు. అందుకని వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారంటే దేవుడి దగ్గర పెట్టుకుని తనిగా ఒకటి నరుకుతారు.
అది మీకు అందరికి ఏదైనా మన కొద్ది చిన్న నేను
Are these steps clear
నేను మొక్కున్నా
to all of you?
నేను అంటదానికి
I think now that I showed for 2 times, I think this must be clear. Okay,
Yes,
can
sir,
you
it's
see?
clear, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. So right now it's loading, and
లాస్ట్ వీక్ వచ్చేసా అప్పుడు రమ్మని
because this is a e-learning platform, sometimes lots of participants also, try to do these courses. Okay, can you see? Okay, the content is there, right? So now all you have to do is start in the quest 1. If you remember when Raja explained, so there are sub modules, right? In the quest 1, you can see where you are from here. You are in the courses. Under the courses, you are in the digital teacher facilitated cohort. Quest 1 gather. Under quest 1 gather resources. So where you will learn about online learning resources for your students, right? There are subsections. A, engage, how to engage your learners, and where to explore your resources, and how to evaluate your digital tools to see the suitability. Because there you will find multiples of digital tools, but you have to evaluate whether this is the right tool for you. So you will learn about that, and then you will have the assessment. Once you complete everything, you always have to select mark as done, right? So you see now when you go inside also, so it's like this. You complete all these sub modules, and when you click mark as done here, it will mention that you completed the quest 1 entirely. But you will see the mark as done once you go inside the sub module. So I'm going to click on this sub module, go inside it. So there I will show that there are little questions. So okay, can you see? Right. So here you will have all the content, right? So there are videos, there are audios. So all you have to read, listen, watch, and then you will see some questions, right? Here, yes or no questions, and then you will see public forums. So here, this is where you could respond. This is a public forum. So Janet, so she has shared one, so you can click on there. You can discuss, you can go into these forums, see what others are telling, what others' opinions are, and here you can see you have to respond. Select the ways to engage students as shown in the video. So you have to select your answers. So likewise you have to select, and then this, can you see the star mark, mandatory question in this part, the quest? So you have to write, explain in 40 to 100 words. It's not major, just express how you understood, how you feel. So, and then click on save. So it will save what you type, it will save. And once you complete this entire sub module, you have to click on mark as done. Most participants forget to click on mark as done, and that's one reason sometimes they lose their progress. So they ask what has happened. So sometimes they ask, I can't generate my certificate, what has happened? So that's why you have to go. Every quest has its sub modules. Every sub module must be completed. Once you complete every sub module, you have to click as mark as done. And once you come out of the sub module, you have to click your quest also as mark as done. And once you come out of all the quests, you have to finally select mark as done in the entire program. So this is the overall demonstration about the Framer Space. I believe and trust that you all might have understood about this platform, how to enroll and where to navigate, and how to take through this. So your task after today's live session is to complete the quest one, the gather of. This is where you will learn about lots of resources, categories, types, how to evaluate and understand what is the best resource that will suit to you. So this is your task until we meet again in next Thursday. So you have 1 week of time, spend 5 hours maximum to complete this quest one and the introductory module. So yes, I think
Yeah,
now we have come
Ayash,
to the end of
yes.
the session. Uh,
Ayash, this is Neelkanta.
yes,
Shall we conclude the session?
yes, Mr. Neelakanta.
Yeah.
But before we conclude, any questions, any clarifications,
yes.
anything that you want me to clarify more? I'm all open.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. One question, sir.
Yes,
Not
please.
for me, but so many participants asked for me that they didn't have copied or noted their unique ID, sir. So, is there any chance for them to get their unique IDs again?
Miss, I cannot hear you.
యూనిక్ ఐడి
Like,
మా లలిత మీరేనా అడిగింది?
యూనిక్ ఐడి సెట్టింగ్స్ లో వస్తుంది.
యూనిక్ ఐడి స్టార్టింగ్ లోనే వస్తుందమ్మా. ఏజ్ అడిగారు కదా, ఏజ్ అడిగిన వెంటనే కింద వచ్చేది యూనిక్ ఐడి, తర్వాత మెయిల్ ఐడి ఇస్తాం. అది ఒక వీడియో చేసి పెడతారులేమ్మా, మన వాళ్ళు ఒక వీడియో చేసి పెడతారు.
4 words. Yes,
అక్కడ టాప్ రైట్ లో హెచ్ అని వస్తుంది, అక్కడ క్లిక్ చేసినామంటే మనకి యూజర్ ఐడి వీ కెన్ సీ.
yes ma'am, yes sir. ఇప్పుడు మనం గ్రూప్ లో డిస్కస్ చేసుకుందాం.
So many participants asked for me, sir. Yes, sir.
The 4 words is your user ID. You will see some funny words.
సార్ మీరు మైక్ అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి సార్, ఇంతమంది చెప్తున్నాం కదా.
ఆటోమేటిక్ గా మ్యూట్ అయిపోతుంది.
ఓకే,
అప్పలనాయుడు గారు.
Okay, let me mute everybody. So okay, I will mute everybody. Whoever want to speak can unmute. I will mute now.
Ayash, we can conclude, we can
Okay,
discuss.
I have muted all. So
Ayash, I want to add over
Yes.
here that
Yes.
suggestion which you gave worked very well. So the password should be emailed to yourself, then it stays with you. Your password emailed to yourself. Take a screenshot and email it to yourself.
Yeah, already shared, ma'am. Already shared. Ayash already shared. With the very first mail we have shared, no?
Absolutely.
Yeah, ma'am.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah. Sir, one of the participants definitely did one screenshot video to how to enroll and like that. It's cute. Then we discussed in all the things in WhatsApp group also. Shall we conclude, sir? It's a one hour time, no? Then I will say some words in Telugu.
Sure.
Sir, అందరికీ వందనాలు.
Sure.
So మీకు 1 minute Ayash. అందరికీ చెప్పడం ఏమంటే ఇది చాలా గుడ్ కోర్స్ అని నేను చాలా రోజులు మీకు చెప్తున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే మనం చాలామంది టెక్నోక్రాట్స్ ఉన్నాం, అంటే మన వీడియోస్ యూట్యూబ్స్ ఇవన్నీ రన్ చేస్తున్నాం. అనిల్ కానీ ఇట్లా చాలామంది చేస్తున్నారు. బట్ అవన్నీ కలిపి దీస్ ఆల్ ఆర్ రిపోజిటరీస్ అంటాం. అంటే మేకింగ్ వీడియోస్, పిక్చరైజేషన్స్, విజువల్ చార్ట్స్, క్విజెస్, ఇవన్నీ దీస్ ఆల్ ఆర్ కమ్స్ అండర్ డిజిటల్ పెడగాజీ. So that word and but Shreya ma'am, I think I heard that word digital pedagogy in one class. సో ఈ మొత్తాన్ని కలిపి మనము ఒక డిజిటల్ పెడగాజీ కింద తీసుకొచ్చే కోర్స్ ఇది. సో అందువల్ల మీకు చాలా చక్కగా ఉంటుంది. ప్రతి అక్కడ ఒక ఐకాన్ ఇచ్చుంటారు, ఆ ప్రతి ఐకాన్ కూడా మనం క్లిక్ చేసుకుంటూ పోతే అది చాలా లోపలికి తీసుకెళ్తుంది, మమ్మల్ని వరల్డ్ టూర్ లాగా ఉంటుంది. సో అలా తీసుకుంటే మనం చాలా లెర్న్ చేసుకునే అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. సో ఇది ఎలాగ మనం స్ట్రీమ్ చేసాం కాబట్టి మళ్ళీ మీరు ఒక్కసారి చూసుకొని మళ్ళీ దీని వైపుగా వస్తారని అనుకుంటున్నాను. అలాగే పవిత్ర మేడం ఫ్రమ్ తెలంగాణ నుంచి హాజరయ్యారు, వాళ్ళకు కూడా వెల్కమ్ చెప్తాను. అలాగే సో అది యూట్యూబ్లో కూడా ఎందుకు లైవ్ చేశామంటే సార్ కొంతమంది రిజిస్టర్ కాలేదు సార్. అప్పలనాయుడు సార్ ఒకసారి ఆఫ్ చేసుకోండి సార్.
Okay, I will unmute everybody again. Yeah. Sorry, I will mute.
Yeah.
Okay.
సార్ ఇంతకుముందు ఆయేష్ చెప్పినట్టు అంత టోటల్గా ఆ కోర్స్ కంప్లీట్గా చాలా చక్కగా ఉంటుంది సార్. అంటే ప్రతి బిట్ను కూడా మీరు అక్కడ కంపల్సరీ చేయండి. ఇంకొక బ్యూటీ ఏమంటే దీంట్లో ఓన్లీ 4 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఫర్ ఫైనల్ అసెస్మెంట్. ఓన్లీ 4 క్వశ్చన్స్. సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్లో వన్ అసెస్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ అసెస్మెంట్ తర్వాత ఒక చిన్న 3 ఆప్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది. సో కంపల్సరీ మీరందరూ పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తారని ఆశిస్తున్నాను. సో ఈ వీక్ జరిగింది ఆ ఫస్ట్ సెషన్ ఏదైతే గ్యాదర్ అనుకుంటాను, వెరీ ఫస్ట్ సెషన్ ఈజ్ గ్యాదర్ ఐ థింక్. ఆయేష్ ఇట్స్ ఎ గ్యాదర్. గ్యాదర్ మీరు నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ లోపల కంప్లీట్ చేసేసుకుంటే ఈజీ అవుతుంది. మన 4 వీక్స్లో మన February 9th అన్నారు కాబట్టి మీరు నైట్ అలా కూర్చొని నియర్లీ 4 hours 5 hours పడుతుంది. అంటే డే కొంచెం కొంచెంగా తీసుకొని అన్నీ చెక్ చేసుకోండి, వీలైతే నోట్ చేసుకోండి. ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే ఈ పాయింట్స్ మళ్ళీ మనకి ఒక్కసారి మీరు మార్క్ యాజ్ డన్ అని నొక్కితే మళ్ళీ అది ఓపెన్ కాదు. అంటే ఆ సెషన్ విల్ నాట్ ఓపెన్, అంటే కంప్లీట్గా క్లోజ్ అయిపోతుంది. అంటే మళ్ళీ ఓపెన్ చేసుకోవడం కాదు. అందువల్ల మీకు ఏదైనా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అనిపిస్తే కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేసుకొని వర్డ్లో పెట్టేసుకోండి. నేను అలా చాలా పెట్టుకున్నాను. కాపీ చేసుకోండి, వర్డ్లో పేస్ట్ చేసి పెట్టుకోండి, ఇంక్లూడింగ్ ఫొటోస్. తర్వాత వీలైతే మీరు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ కొట్టుకోవచ్చు. అంటే కొన్ని మంచివి ఇవి ఉన్నాయి, పీపీటీస్ ఉన్నాయి, స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పెట్టుకోండి. సో అలాగే ఇక్కడ పవిత్ర మేడం ఇలా మంచి వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి కొంత దీనిపైన వీడియోస్ కూడా కొంచెం మీరు చేయొచ్చు యూడిఎల్ పైన. దెన్ ఇక్కడ అసలు వాట్ ఈస్ ద నీడ్ ఆఫ్ డిజిటల్ పెడగాజీ, వాట్ ఈస్ డిజిటల్ పెడగాజీ, ఇలా చాలా స్కోప్ ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రోగ్రాము. అలా కూడా మీరు చేసి ఈ గ్రూప్లో షేర్ చేస్తారని ఆశిస్తున్నాను. ఇలాగ ప్రతి లింక్ని వెళ్ళండి. అంటే అది వెళ్ళకపోయినా మనకేం కాదు, సర్టిఫికెట్ వస్తుంది. కానీ మనం వీ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ కాబట్టి ఆ ప్రతి లింక్లో మీరు వెళ్తే కనుక చాలా నేర్చుకోవడానికి అవుతాం. ఒక చిన్న స్టూడెంట్ ఎలా నేర్చుకుంటారో అలా మనం నేర్చుకోవడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఇంటర్నేషనల్ లెవెల్లో చాలా బెస్ట్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్స్ అన్నీ కూడా ఇది పరిచయం చేస్తుంది. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ టు ఆల్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్. ఇంకా మనకి యాక్చువల్గా ఈరోజు 60 members జాయిన్ కాలేదు. వాళ్ళందరూ మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఉంటే వాళ్ళు కూడా చెప్పండి ప్లీజ్. ఆయేష్.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Is it possible
Nilakanta.
to do this course in the mobile, sir? We are not at all having laptop or desktop. Okay, thank you, sir.
డెస్క్టాప్లో ఇలా అడ్డం వస్తుంది సార్, మొబైల్లో కిందికి వస్తుంది అంతే, ఇంకేం లేదు.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to everybody.
Thank you very much. So on a final note, just to summarize what the tools that we use today, we used Padlet, Jamboard, and we used Zoom platform for the video and chatting, WhatsApp, Framerspace, and then we learned about the introduction and the Quest 1. The tools you will see in Quest 1 is Genially, Google Slides, Canva, Padlet, and Typeform. So thank you so much, all of you, for being here after all having tight schedules and lots of teaching and working in the schools. So it will not take more than this. And thank you very much, Nilakanta ji. Thank you, Sonia ma'am, and also I would like to thank Raja also for all the support. And until we may meet again in next week, so have a great learning, all of you. Good night.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much to all. Have a nice day. Good night.
You too. Thank you.
బస్సు తోలుతాను వచ్చి